I was born ready. Canelo Alvarez hints at a May return, possibly a rematch to the guy that just last beat him, DMITRY Bivol of Russia, who also beat fellow Mexican countryman, and that's Zurdo Ramirez. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Canelo will return to the ring May 2023. So he had some type of hand surgery, which we'll get into more in the video. He says, quote, "My scars have healed. I'm doing my therapy very well, so I don't think it's going to stop me that much. I always do my fights in May or September. I think I'll be ready in May again. I think so. Fight on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. At the beginning, the doctor had told me that I had to spend 4 weeks with the cast without moving it after the surgery. When he came in and saw what I had inside and what he did to me, he said it was better than we expected, and that it should only be 7 days with the cast to remove the stitches, rehabilitation. Now I've been 2 weeks." He says, "It was very difficult because no one is ready to lose, but I've seen this fight. I had a very competitive fight based on limitations I had, my hand, my shoulder. The first half of the fight I did very well, and then it came the burden because we did not do training as it should be." So, I mean, right off the bat, Canelo's already making a bunch of excuses. I mean, I'm not even going to read all this, but he's making excuses. And it says, "We'll seek revenge against DMITRY Bivol," right? So he's already making excuses, saying my neck, my back, my neck and my back, right? My shoulder, first it was your arm, now it's your shoulder. I mean, this is insane. And the double standards in boxing continue because when Wilder, he doesn't admit defeat enough for people, and Tyson Fury beat him, and he had his theories on what went wrong and said what he said. People said, "Oh no, Wilder, he's a poor sport," but they're not going to say nothing to Canelo Alvarez, and he's talking about, "Oh, I'm suing for $150,000, but we could settle out of court right now for 20 bucks. My neck and my back." You know, he got beat. And then the other thing he's saying that I completely disagree with is Canelo Alvarez is saying he did good in the front half. That's cap. I don't think at any point in the Bivol fight did he do good. In fact, I thought he fought someone with 50 plus fights and the experience of Canelo fighting since age 15. I was born ready. I expected so much more for Canelo. People also putting him on the pound for pound list, right? And he fought like Teofimo, who, you know, this is no excuse for Teofimo when he fought with George Kambosos, but at the very least, Teofimo can say he's at a certain age. Canelo is 33 years old or whatever age he is, and he's a seasoned pro who's been in the big events. So there was no reason that he fought like Teofimo versus George Kambosos, where he's coming out trying to gun every shot in and land these major death blows and haymakers with reckless abandon. So me personally, I will give credit to Canelo if he decides to take a DMITRY Bivol rematch. I truly will, because I think that is a difficult fight. But that being said, if he does, he'll get credit for lacing them up and trying to conquer your fears. But I also have to say, I would be remiss without saying that if he does decide to fight against DMITRY Bivol, stylistically, Bivol, he showed me in the Canelo fight and he showed me in the Zurdo fight that stylistically, that's a nightmare for Canelo. Canelo has flat feet. I've always said that. His feet are in cement, and he's also attained a level of money where he's already achieved a lot. Meanwhile, you still got Bivol, who he's saying in interviews, "I'd rather fight against Better Biev than fight Canelo." So that man's fighting for something completely different, because ain't no way in hell 90% of fighters are going to do that. I mean, even look at Terrence Crawford, that boy Bud, right? Crawford could have fought Errol Spence, you know, kept and stuck with the negotiations, and he opted out, and people are like, "Oh, but he's getting a bag, he's getting 10 million. So it's hard to, when certain money's at you, it's hard for certain people to embrace the legacy fight over that. So for Bivol to be on record talking about he want to fight a 100% knockout guy with Better Biev having all of his wins by knockout, instead of a clear money fight that a guy he already showed he can beat. Better be if there's no guarantee that Bivol can beat him, because one punch and it could be Clayton's. You know what I mean? So Bivol, he's on some different stuff than Canelo. So this is going to be an uphill battle. Again, I'm a fair critic. I give props and credit when it's due, but then I also give fair criticism when that's due. If Canelo takes a Bivol rematch next, it may with this rehab hand. And this is a bad thing about it. He's not going to have no excuse. He's not going to have no excuse because he got the surgery. His shoulder and hand is improved. So you got the surgery to make that more functional. So if you lose again to DMITRY Bivol, you really have nothing to say. What are you going to say? I had hemorrhoids, or, you know, I had cramps. Like, I mean, it's over. So very dangerous fight as far as I could see it. You guys let me know what you guys think. But there was more cap. He talking about, look, Canelo showing interest in fighting Alexander Usyk. The Canelo man fans are out of their mind. Canelo man fans said Canelo's far too small for light heavyweight, but he was a champion at light heavyweight. They expected him to whoop Bivol, and then when he didn't do it, they made excuses and gave him a soft place to land. You know, they helped him, you know, secure the landing and said, oh, but he's too small. He's not a true light. But he knocked out Kovalev with 2 shots. So, and he was a champion. So we can't do that. And people wanted to see him fight Benavidez and Charlo or Andrade or something like that. And then he decided to move up and fight Bivol. That's his fault. That's fair game. So there's no excuse for Canelo. And then to talk about Usyk, I mean, it just sounds stupid. Usyk just beat a 6'6" Joshua at heavyweight. And you talking about damn Canelo, who's too small, according to the Cinnabons, to fight Bivol and to beat Bivol. But he's entertaining a fight with goddamn Usyk. Man, stop. Y'all just subscribe to the channel. I'm clearly the best in the business. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work it.